In the early hours of April 24th, 1916, Dublin awoke to an echo of defiance. In a city steeped in centuries of oppression, ordinary citizens transformed into revolutionaries. For years, Ireland had suffered under colonial rule. Rumors of resistance circulated in secret meeting halls, while poets and dreamers dared to speak of a free nation.
Was Ireland liberating itself? And it was struggle, it was resistance, it was revolution in Ireland, an ongoing resistance that eventually forced Britain out of Ireland and ultimately sort of led to the acknowledgement that actually we're just human beings like everybody else who have the right to self-determination and to freedom and justice.
At precisely 12 o'clock noon, amid the quiet anticipation of a Dublin afternoon, the leaders of the uprising emerged. With resolve carved into their faces, they read aloud a proclamation, a call to arms, a declaration of independence.
Achievement of the freedom of Ireland. And we know only one definition for freedom. It's Tone's definition. It's Mitchell's definition. It's Ross's definition. And let no man blaspheme against the cause that the dead generations of Ireland have served by giving it any other name and definition than their name and their definition.
In the ensuing hours, the once quiet streets of Dublin became a battleground. At the GPO, the symbolic heart of the city, men and women fought against overwhelming odds. British forces, determined to quash the rebellion, closed in as chaos reigned. As the fighting subsided, Dublin was left scarred, physically and emotionally. Leaders were captured and later executed.
The Irish Republicans, led by Patrick Pearse, had launched a rising against British rule. Fierce fighting had broken out. What were later to be known as the Troubles had begun. At first, the British authorities were taken by surprise. Their forces suffered more than 400 casualties. But they brought up reinforcements and bombarded the rebel positions with artillery. Within a week, the rising was over, and the rebels were dead or had surrendered. There was little sympathy with the prisoners, who were actually hissed by the Dublin crowd as they were marched away to prison.
Though the uprising was brutally suppressed, the echoes of that day still resonate. In every corner of Ireland, on the cobbled streets of Dublin, in the whispered lore of rural communities, the memory of 1916 lives on. It is a testament to the indomitable human spirit, a chronicle of sacrifice, and an enduring call for justice. From the ashes of repression, a nation arose, a nation that would continue to fight for its soul, inspiring generations with the courage to dream of freedom.